of my streamers, my Facebook streamers, my YouTube streamers. Thank you for joining in with me this morning time. Shout out to my sister Trinessa. She made it.
I did.
Oh, God bless.
I be late, but I be here.
She came in on the clutch. That's how Jesus do sometimes. He
Yes,
come in on the clutch.
Yes,
But he coming.
May not come when you want.
Right, but he gonna be on time.
On time.
Hello, somebody. That's all I got.
And not on our time, but on his time.
Ain't that something? What God alarm clock look like? Like, do he set an alarm?
Don't have the time. The time is he. He is time.
He is time. So no alarm set for him to be like, oh, you said you got to do this for you.
That's why you should always rest at night, no matter what situation and circumstances you go through, because he never slumbers nor sleep.
Right.
So,
that's what I say. Well, because I'm asleep. I'm gonna get my sleep. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
She sleep.
I'm a good sleeper.
Me too. And speaking of sleep, I had some good sleep last night. How did your sleep go?
You know, my sleep went well last night, but the night before that storm, we needed that little storm, even though some tornadoes popped up here and there. You know, we thank God that no fatalities of life were taken, but we needed that to kind of wake us up.
So then, how do you pull it up? You can pull it up, huh? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, it's weird to me how tornadoes hit certain parts of our city, but our city ain't that big.
Mm-hmm.
So that just reminds me about God. I take everything that comes about God for me.
Yeah, everything is of Him. Like, He's the creator of all things. They're worshiping the universe instead of worshiping the creator of the universe, because the universe is gonna fail. It's gonna go back to where it came from.
Right.
So you're worshiping the wrong thing.
Preach.
I want to worship the one who made the universe. I want to worship the one who has it in the palm of his hand, that tells it when to turn and how to turn.
Right.
It's something that's gonna go back to the same place I'm going. You ain't got nowhere for me. You got nothing for me. You ain't got nothing for me. We had to put it across.
We had to put it across.
The same trying to get in at the door. At the door trying to get in. We all at the time. Don't send me over there with them doors. We all trying to get in. You don't have anything.
Yes.
So enough that it's Mother's Day weekend.
You know, you gonna preach it real quick. Bring her back. Bring her back, sis. Come on back. Come on back.
It's Mother's Day weekend. This is a good Mother's Day
weekend. So you give me some songs so we can put some songs out here on this map today. I want to hear what's on your mind. What you want to listen to?
I want to listen to some Ricky Dillard.
Oh, you want to go gospel?
Yeah, we want to go gospel today. It's Saturday. We're getting ready for Mother's Day. To remind those that mothers like our mother, my stepmother, my sister's mother, has gone on to be with the Lord. This is still, grief has no end date.
Woo!
You can be, I remember, you could be doing all right, laughing and looking at pictures. I was looking at mama pictures this morning, and
you went south.
I didn't go south today, but there's a time where I will go south, because I miss her so much, right? A mother, a woman, right? That's how you got here. You ain't getting about sport.
That's what Tupac said.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell a woman when to create you? Right.
Right.
But we want to break her heart and break her down.
Oh, that's what Tupac said.
Yes.
Y'all Tupac. Yeah, a woman is what you got you here. A woman is the conduit to get you to point A to point B, no matter if you knew your mother, if you did not know your mother, if your mother was present, if your mother was absent, that is your mother. And so we celebrate all mothers today, mothers that have gone on to be with the Lord, spiritual mothers, godmothers, aunties, because then you have those women that do not have biological children, but they mother so many in the spirit.
Right. Yeah. Can you hear me in your ear? I just want to make I'm using it over here, Gail. This is Gail. Shout out to Gail. She had
Yeah,
to
blue
leave me
cup.
this morning. We're gonna come right back on RWR like 365. It is your girl Jam and
Pronounce
ow. Not the ow.
Ow.
You need to say ow. She said ow. Woo! Okay, okay, I got to get to the older one. That's my favorite. So this is what's down with 16. Okay, so we're going to get up to okay.
What's your playlist?
Then just don't put it out, but I rush out right now. Okay, that's the answer. We had a conversation. Yeah.
I haven't done that. I was come with her. Good morning. I was come with her to speak, and I was not prepared. And I thought I was prepared because I was going to win it on the deal.
Well, wait, what part of the business did you go in?
I was going to win the deal. And so I was just out and going that weird, embarrassing moment. Yes, very much so. I was like,
Oh, I got embarrassed about it. I was like, y'all know what? We wipe me down, right? I'm going in to wipe me down. I do. You want mama? Oh, well, we ain't got no Tupac. We ain't got no Tupac in here. Oh, yeah. You said Tupac.
Since you don't have Tupac, what kind of culture are
It's
you
this,
guys?
okay? Okay.
Mom,
You know, y'all down here.
you yonder.
Ain't you fast, Grandma? We're waiting on you. I guess we just go get the party. Sorry for mama. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, hub. I don't know the man.
I don't know. That's what got me in here.
Because we was gonna do a little bit and go to the ratchet. That you ain't even prepared.
Don't do that. Ooh, child. I'm not coming to a place of business. Woo! Okay, that's not on. I don't know what the hell. You can do it. Yeah.
It's like that. We just play it like this. Got to survive.
Are you sure? Look, she talking. Vanessa got the milk. She got gospel one on here. Oh, bless his name.
I want some fast with the but
That,
we gotta play with this church. We got a church rock.
okay, just so that why. Okay, so,
and be friends. I just love what these friends saying that. Want it, be friends. Oh, want it, be friends. Oh, want it, be friends. Oh, I'm gonna oh, with Jesus. Want it, be friends. Oh, want it, be friends. Oh, so, good morning. This is coming for 2 o'clock a.m. Why you up so early, sis? Oh, you praying to God. Hallelujah. You in your, you in your worship because you married. You can worship after standing. No, that ain't that. That's y'all rolling. So y'all, yeah. Victory is mine. Right there. That's it. That's what it is.
Yes, you on the Adams though.
Okay, so keep going, okay. Oh, you work it out. You let it oh, so this, after the gospel, Father, this word Jesus, hey, y'all. It is your girl Jam right here on Jam in the Corner. I got my siblings in the building. Well, one of them, because the other, never mind. Right here on RW. That 365 radio reimagined. Renaissance.
Yes,
Just say what you just said. Because she's doing music for us, so y'all know how we going.
oh,
Go ahead.
Jesus can work it out.
Right. Tell us about just
He can work it out. I know some of y'all got some issues going on, but God can work it out.
Oh, yes, he
He
will.
don't work it out, but you gotta give
Period.
it to him. Get your hand off of him.
Your hand out
Your
for me.
hand. I want y'all to know that this morning he can work it out. But after he can work it out, we're gonna chill on this Saturday.
Oh, bless the same. Oh no, say that for the inspirational moment. All righty. We're gonna let you work it out some more with Kurt Carr in the group. We'll be right back on Jam in the Corner and with Trinaza. You gotta say Am, sis. Thank you. Don't get it. What's your name? Trinaza. Can you hear? Can you hear? Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all of our brothers. Mothers, grandmas, all of us. Mothers, grandma, auntie, cousins, helping you, the next door neighbor, all that. They did it. So, good morning. I got my siblings in the building. Because we supposed to be siblings today. Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about it. But I am. I'm just glad. So, we talk about some more. So if you can't follow us anywhere, follow us on YouTube. We everywhere.
All
Yes,
right,
we
now
on my
Kingston.
own. Oh, here's 10
The King song. Uh, that King. Wake King up. King. Good morning. Good morning, AJ.
Hey, look at you, Kenny.
They playing your song, King.
Put your headphones. Oh,
Can
God.
y'all hear?
He is on the line, baby. He put his hand up. Good morning, all my own listeners. Thank God for joining me here. This is one today. It's 8 of us. It really is. Yes, 7 of us.
Good morning, boo.
Good
Good morning. I
morning.
love you.
It's the happy Mother's Day weekend. Yay! We can do what we got to do, you know what I'm saying? Let's start us off with the Jesus. Oh, bless his name.
Got to start off with Jesus.
We was on Jesus.
He's the author.
Minister.
Okay.
Then she went into a hymn. Oh, bless his name.
Yeah, devotion,
Yeah, devotion.
scripture, prayer. Amen. Now we back to normal on Saturday. That helps you clean your house.
I don't know what.
Y'all get the house clean
Never
and all.
got us playing. Back
Get
it up.
get that time song going on. That part, get that.
That little weight on my.
That's right. That
So
is
listen.
that slow clean, slow wash.
So welcome back to Jam in the Corner. I am your girl Jam. I got this is siblings day. So only one of my siblings so far showed up. So we'll see how this
We got
goes.
one on
We
FaceTime.
got one on FaceTime. Yeah, we got the other one. I guess they'll call in on FaceTime too.
Yeah. But this is the unique thing though. You guys, you two are the oldest. I'm the baby. Like
Who the oldest?
you and Yonder.
Yonder the oldest. So listen. Yes. We got guests coming in. Oh my God. It's the flowers. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, wow. So happy. I got the flowers. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah. So put your headphones on in that seat. Yeah, sit in that seat. Yeah. So we're here live. RWR 365. It's the Mother's Day for me. This Mother's Day week. Huff is in the building.
Yes, he is.
I love it.
Yes, he is.
I
You
believe it.
was
You
on
was
two
flying.
wheels.
I know you were.
I love you.
Oh my God.
I so love you.
Oh my God.
I'm
So
so
we gotta
glad you're
talk to
here.
our guest. We gotta hype him up. But he gonna hype us up. We'll be right back.
Are you coming
with
to church
Jam in the
tomorrow?
corner.
I
I'm so
Al.
happy you so here.
Happy Mother's
Listen.
Day.
I've been since Thursday.
Yeah.
What like that nigga?
I had to come see my brother. So.
Important.
Listen.
Are they doing okay?
It is not.
We're glad.
They all right now.
You know, you always got to come.
How about Bartholomew?
Bartholomew was in Jacksonville.
That's what I call James.
Bartholomew.
He used to call me something, child. I used to call him Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Then now y'all think I'm Bartholomew. That's when the disciples with Jesus.
Good morning. Oh, thank you. And happy Mother's Day to you too. So it's a lot going on in the station. So we got a guest coming through. This is not a guest. This is family.
Fam. We grew up.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
We trained to be one of the siblings.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Here's Wonder White.
I'm
Got
sick,
sure.
just like
If Wonder White has touched you, you
You are,
child.
you are a child.
I mean, in the church,
Listen.
you a child.
Okay. You already know the girl.
And a bedroom piece of fried chicken. And some cake. You a
Shout
child.
out to fried chicken. We had to say this
Yes,
for the
sir.
fried
Yeah.
chicken.
You a child, baby.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'll talk to you. But yes, I'm so glad you here.
I told you I was coming.
And it's Mother's Day weekend.
You said it. I want to come back and say come back and everything.
Come back Mother's Day weekend.
And I said, you on?
Because last time I said it was in January.
Really?
I went to New York.
Okay, so look, you on YouTube.
Hey, you. I'm back again.
We got all our stuff. Thank you so much.
Listen. Now, I wish y'all wore some flowers. Right. I don't know how to take care of the flowers.
I got some. I got my picture.
Let me take you to no, it's fake. It's fake.
I got
Like
fake,
that. Just
I got a fake focus in my bathroom.
How you been?
You look good.
Okay, y'all put your ears on.
How is it?
Were you sitting on them? Oh, these are your ears.
Come on, ears.
Can you hear? Yeah. Talk to your mic.
Testing.
Yep.
You gotta be up in operating. It's really not good.
Always. Don't play. I stopped that song. Hey, y'all. It is your girl Jam right here on RWR Live 365 Radio Reimagine. And I am your girl Jam, and I got peoples in the building. This is Siblings Day.
correct.
Listen,
Right.
we're here.
You.
I'm back. YouTube.
It's the Huffman, baby. He walking in the building with gifts.
Yes.
Listen, it's Mother's Day weekend.
It is.
We're celebrating
It
all
is.
mothers.
All mothers.
All of them.
And you know, for you to have that glow, knowing your story and how long it's been. You were young when you lost your mom.
19.
Yeah. And so for you to have that glow and still have that love for this day,
Child, listen.
that's a testimony.
Let me tell you something. I only have love for this weekend. I hate the month of May.
Really?
Yes, because my grandma died May 4th, 2 years ago.
Mhm.
My mom died May 19th.
So wait a minute, hold on. May 4th. I mean, your grandmother raised you though, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So she died May 4th, 2022.
Mhm.
My mom died May 19th, 2008. So
Mm.
this month of May is just like
A lot of bad news going
But I
on.
love Mother's Day though.
Yeah.
Despite what has transpired over the years,
Yeah.
I still love Mother's
And
Day.
that is what you hold on to.
Yes, that's the only day
Yeah.
in the month of May I love.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day.
Yes.
Rest of it, walk away.
I'd be like, let's get up out of May.
Come
Yeah,
on, let's go to June. Straight to June.
Listen, if I could skip the month of May and
you
put
was gonna
Mother's Day in June, I
You
would.
would.
Or
Yeah.
put it in April.
What would you do with Father's Day?
It'll be shared.
Let's not talk about Father's Day, please. It is Mother's Day weekend.
One holiday at a time.
At a time.
Let's do
Listen.
one thing at a time. So that's amazing. I'm glad you said that, because last time I asked you about your mother and you said a piece and that was it. I didn't go into detail. I
Mhm.
let it be because I want you to be able to be okay with. I want you to be comfortable with talking about it. Now, this is not the day to do it, so I'm not going to push that for you.
Absolutely not.
Okay, but you was just saying about your grandmother raised you due to your mom dying at a young age for you, but you have siblings.
Yes. So I have 2 brothers on my mother's side and 2 brothers and 3 sisters on my daddy's side, but it's Mother's Day weekend. So I have 2 brothers on my mother's
And you're the
side.
eldest.
I am.
And that is a lot of that's a lot.
to
And
carry.
I'm always in the middle of drama.
Yeah. Because you are the peacemaker. You try to make sure everybody's good.
Child, listen.
You try to make sure everybody's good. So you're the peacemaker.
Now I am.
What?
So you used to be out there squabbling.
So let me tell you.
you ain't with me or nobody did it.
So no. So me and my brothers them have always had like an up and down relationship.
Siblings.
That's just being a sibling.
That's-
Yeah, it's a sibling.
So at one point, me and my baby brother didn't talk for like 4 years.
Oh wow,
Jesus.
that's a long time.
Now that ain't sibling. Wait a
And-
minute.
Yeah, but we came back when my
Okay.
grandma died, and we talked. We talked about what the issues was, and it was just really just a misunderstanding
Mhm.
A
and
misread.
miscommunication.
Mhm.
So now it's just like I'm just trying to help him navigate through grief
Mhm.
Yeah.
because he's held on to that for like 16 years with my mom.
Mhm.
This year be 16 years,
Mhm.
Wow.
and then he's still dealing with my grandma
Yeah.
on top of his
Oh,
life issues.
yeah, in
Yes.
his life.
So I'm trying to help him navigate through life, dealing with that.
And with Black men,
Listen,
grief,
with children.
life,
Wait a minute. Go back. Say it again.
Black men.
With children.
Yeah. And that's
Fathers.
we can stop there. I think the stigma with African American culture is that we don't teach our Black men that it's okay to be vulnerable.
Listen,
It's okay to be broken. It's okay to have feelings.
yes.
And as a woman to a Black son,
Mhm.
I want him to know that if you can't find that safe place in that woman is not for you.
Right.
And that is what Black men need to hear.
Absolutely.
Because grief, like we said, doesn't have an expiration date.
It
It'll
doesn't.
come in waves.
It's like a bill.
Yeah.
It comes out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Like
that
you
one more
owe.
It's like a bill.
It's Apple Music. $21.
Let me tell you something.
$3.99.
It is literally auto pay.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, what am I paying
I
$3.99
like
for?
that. That
It
is
is
so
auto
on
pay.
point. Grief is auto pay.
It's Apple's auto pay.
Yes, Apple's auto pay.
Uh-uh.
And you don't know
Hulu.
Apple that too.
Woo.
And Netflix.
Netflix.
It is
And
really
you never know until it come out and send you that email saying thank you for your purchase.
Thank you for your payment. Whoa, what payment?
I
And
just
here
got 3 of them the other day.
And here I am trying to go get me a sandwich.
Listen,
Now
Don't
I
tell
gotta
me.
reroute this.
Listen, I'm thinking I'm gonna get a quarter pounder meal. Now I gotta get the 2 cheeseburger meal now. Because you want to play. But no, it's so funny that you said that, because when I was talking to my brother Wednesday, my middle brother was telling him the same thing. He said it's okay to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, don't walk around here with this tough exterior, like you're a thug and all this stuff. He's like, tell people how you really feel.
Because if we think about it, and I can go back to, being younger and hearing our elders say, you a boy, you don't
Yes.
cry.
Listen,
Suck it up. Come
and my
on, let's
uncle,
go.
you know how the uncles back in the day, back in the 90s and early
Yeah,
2000s,
yeah.
to see their nephews cry, that's like an open chest moment.
Right,
What you crying for?
What you crying for? I'm gonna punch you. Get it.
Yeah.
But in actuality, and it's not making you a weaker vessel.
It's not.
It's actually getting you in tune with your emotions,
And it helps you to be stronger.
Yeah, and it helps
than
you
walking around
process
trying
them.
to be tough.
Anxiety, oppression,
Listen.
depression. And we, as in a Black community, we reacted in different ways: anger,
Yes.
aggression, depression, promiscuity, all of that, violence. And then we say, oh, they're bad, or oh, they're misunderstood. They're this way, they're that way. Maybe it's some other underlying issues.
They need someone to listen to them.
Yeah.
And a hug.
Yeah.
A hug.
A hug is everything.
Yeah.
I keep telling people
smile
that
is everything.
Or sometimes just a simple text and say, hey, just checking on you. How you doing?
How you doing? Or for you to actually listen and not have a rebuttal.
Just listen.
Don't give me nothing spiritual.
Just let me
And
vent.
I love Jesus. But don't give me nothing
sometimes
spiritual.
I need you just to listen and let me get it out.
Let me get it out.
Or let me come on, let's go bust let's go bite the windows out their car. Because you feel thug.
Every time we tried to be thugs, you always run. Don't do that.
Somebody got to
listen. You better tell them, listen, I can't go to jail. I ain't built for it.
Yeah. My siblings is just.
I watch a lot of them court cases and jail things on Netflix.
I ain't built for it no more.
The way the food look up in there.
God is a deliverer, ain't he?
Ain't it? Them 5 years off, they didn't take me out, but I done lunch.
Listen, I feel like life
love
teach you how to be a better person.
It does. I think. I say that again.
Life lessons teach you how to be a better person.
Yeah,
and that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, your perspective of
especially when you're a parent, because you always want better for your children.
Oh,
definitely.
You don't want your children to grow up how you grew up.
No,
correct.
No.
Sometimes it's hard.
Yes, it is.
Because sometimes children will make you want to go back down that road. Now I ain't got no kids, but I done raised these doggone brothers of mine and these nieces and nephews. And baby, let me tell you something. Don't want them. I applaud anybody who's a parent, a physical parent, a biological parent. Mm-hmm. Baby, it ain't my ministry.
Period.
Especially if I can't give them back.
You want to give them back?
If it's mine and I know I can't give it to nobody else for them to keep, for a while, I'll be like, child.
I think you feel like that as a parent sometimes, but you don't, not all the time, because at certain times I wanted to, come and get me. I'm finna kill this boy.
I'm going to jail.
But then
just to come get me,
I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what?
I'm going to jail. Yeah.
Call this Scamby account and tell them to come to me.
I call them on myself and meet them at the road.
Like, listen, hey,
you back there.
I think I might want to be here in like 1.5.
Yeah.
Not 2.5.
This is blood. This is blood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this.
The joy after you've suffered a while, the joy of graduation or watching them get married and find love and careers, and that outweighs all of that you've gone through.
Absolutely. I think that's just what life. All that outweighs. Because you go through the storm and you feel like the storm is so long. Then you finally come out and then you realize it is raining a little bit. I can roll with this little rain, but it's the thunderstorms that make me pause. Once you get through here, that's why I tell people, I walk. Don't stop. Don't pitch a tent. Don't have a pity party. Don't roll your bag.
And I tell people, don't run through it. Just walk through it.
Walk.
Because if you're trying to rush to get through it, you're not going to learn what you need to learn to get through to the other side.
And those people that hitchhike through it, they're not better people. Their process is going to be longer. Miss X told me this one time. And she said, Pastor X told her, so she said to me, you have to let people go through their journey. Their journey is not your journey. So don't get mad. You can't beat nobody else about their journey. Mad.
Yeah.
If that's what they want, they have to go through it though.
Have to.
But know this, in your journey, you're not going the right way you're supposed to do, and you say you listen to the Lord, it's gonna be a little rougher. Your road a little bumpier than everybody. And that's why you're supposed to listen to everybody. You don't know everything. That's why it's important for you to take some advice.
Wise
And you ain't
counsel.
gotta say,
Wise
oh,
counsel.
right, wise counsel. You
Don't
ain't gotta
take
say
anybody advice from
right. Be clear. That's why
everybody. Ain't
I
right.
say, Lord, thank you God for my discerning spirit, because I know
Yeah.
when something ain't right. It ain't hard for me to get a pocketbook and say, I holler.
You don't want no narcissist
Hey, I'm
trying to
gonna
give
go.
you advice.
Or somebody that's never even
Been through it.
Been
been
through
through it.
nothing.
Yeah.
Don't
And
tell me
that's
nothing
why I
about
can
divorce if you don't
appreciate,
know what the hell it
and I
is.
can appreciate somebody say, look, I ain't never been through it, so I don't know what to tell you. But
Period.
just know that I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Right.
I can appreciate that better than you trying to tell me.
Because Pastor Yates used to always say presence speaks so much
Yes.
more
Just
than
being there.
just being there. You
And
ain't have
be
to
a
have
silent partner.
You
yeah,
ain't got to say nothing.
say
You can just
nothing. Be there.
That's it. That's your requirement.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
That's just like sometimes we can't get a Lord when He talking because we talking.
Yeah.
And He lets you say what you're saying.
And then sometimes you may have been through something that the other person has been through. You still don't have the words.
You still don't have
Because
the
you're
words.
still trying to find the words yourself. So it's like, what can I say to somebody when I'm still trying to find the words?
So when I see people have lost a parent, especially a mother, because my dad's still here. Girl, daddy crazy.
I know.
Janessa. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I know.
I live with daddy now. So
Yeah.
oh, he ain't no joke.
No.
Yeah, your dad don't play the game.
Yeah, never
Oh.
at 72.
That's his plan with him.
Jesus.
He don't play the radio.
He'd be like, okay, anyway, we skip. Hold on, come back. So when people have lost their mother, this is what I tell them. I inbox them this. I say, so while everybody is over there, you're gonna be fine. While the traffic is moving, you're gonna be fine. It's that moment when it's quiet. This is what you do.
I
Take
hate
a deep
silence.
breath.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath and go get in your comfort space. Might be in the bed, might be on the couch in the corner.
Mine is in the car.
Take
I
in the
drive.
car. There you
Mine's in the
go.
bathroom.
Yeah.
See?
I drive.
So get there and go and do your crying.
Mhm.
Blow it up. Okay. But after you do that, start allowing yourself, okay, all right. I cried for 20 minutes yesterday.
Mhm.
So today, this week, I'm gonna cry for 13 minutes or I'm gonna cry for 18 minutes. And just start breaking it down. And I'm not saying that you're not gonna bust out into your right. Because like you say, grief is like Apple Pay.
Yeah. It comes and spells.
Right. But the thing is, you still have to go through grief.
Right.
Grief is not going to let you pass by and you not.
Exactly.
You just
can be
not.
like, where you going?
You're right. Come back.
You know, you
over
can
here, have a
deny
seat.
it. You can
do
be
it.
angry with it. You know, and you can also even be angry with God, because my second year of mom's grief, I thought like mama was in church. Mama loved the Lord. Mama made sure we was in church. Mama made sure we loved the Lord.
Right.
We prayed, we fast, we did all this. I said, and you still took it. That second year, I couldn't grasp why. Like, it wasn't that I was doubting God's ability, but I was doubting our ability. Like, so why are we doing all this if we're going to all go back to dirt? But God had to remind me, you belong to me.
Right.
It don't matter what road I took you, she always had a praise.
Yeah.
Always.
It don't matter what mama was going through.
Right.
And I would say, well, mama, we in the worst situation, especially when we were kids.
Right.
We would be in the worst situations. And mama would get up and she would be the loudest one in church. And she would be probably the only one up praising and worshiping God. And I'm like, and we ain't got no lights.
Listen,
We ain't got no food at home.
We ain't got no food at
What we gonna
home.
eat after church?
What we gonna eat after church?
listen.
How we all gonna get in the car?
Yep.
And then we getting in the car, and Deanna taking us home too. Like, you just think about that.
Yeah.
And she won.
She won.
Yeah.
She won because she got to a place that we trying to get to.
Right.
Absolutely. But you know, for years, like for me, it took me over 5 years before I could even go to the cemetery because I walked around in denial.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, you have to face reality at some point in time.
You have to.
And when I actually went there and I faced the reality of it, I couldn't move on with life because I feel like I was still stuck on that same day.
Yeah.
And until you actually face reality and face it head on, you're always going to be stuck from that one day.
Mhm.
You could never move on until you actually say, okay, yeah, this is really
Yeah.
my reality.
This is the reality of it.
Yeah.
I have to accept what God
I have to
allows.
accept it. And I went through those stages of like
Yeah.
questioning, like, well, why?
Why?
Why would you take her this way? And everybody
Right.
else goes natural causes and heart attack, but why would you take her in the heinous way?
But you know what? What for me, that first year, I was mad at mom for a minute. Because I was like, you didn't try. You didn't try. Mama fussed about dialysis. She insisted she didn't want to be in there. Matter of fact, one day I took her to dialysis and I said, you sit right here. I'm gonna sit you right here. I'm gonna go park the car. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna sit in here with you. She said, whatever. So I was walking in the thing. She had a walker. She had to get on this walker. So the nurse came from out the back and she said, Wonder White, don't sit down. She said, why is he calling my name? So then I said, so then I said, Mama, he said for you to come on. He said, come on, Wonder White. So I know you fussing. Come on. She told me, oh, just call my damn name. She's still walking in that walker. Yeah, so she told me, I'm coming, babe. I said, that you just cuss. Sick of you.
Listen.
So when she got, he said, and don't stop. You know what you got to do. Go get weighed. Let's weigh you. So then she told me, I know the routine. Tell me, I don't know. Oh, that's all she kept saying. I said, Mama, let me go park. Come back in here. She said, you ain't coming back in here with me. Mm-mm. She said, I don't want to be here. No, I don't want you to be in here with me. So I said, I don't want to be in here anyway. So the nurse said, she's fine. So then I said, okay. Because so for me, that moment gave me comfort that he was taking care of her, first of all. And that the second part was I knew she didn't want to be there. And she said it every time she went down, she hated it. But when we went in the hospital this last time, I said in my spirit, I had already knew that mama wasn't coming back home. I knew it, especially when we called our older brother, Jose. And when he came, he said, do I need to come? I said, yep, you need to come. Now you need to come. Because we kept updating him.
Yeah.
We was just updating. And so when we got that last time, she went in the hospital. That's when he said, do I need to come? I said, yeah, you probably should come. So that's when I told her, I said, Jose going to be here Monday. And she was up and alert then. She was like, oh, okay. And it's like, I'm telling you, just like she planned it. Yep. She said, oh, okay. And that evening, we had to take her back to the hospital. Mm-hmm. That's when she was admitted, back in the hospital. And she was like, so I kept saying, Mama, Pa said, Jose gonna be here Monday. She was just like, mm-hmm. It just was the look on her. Now, knowing that I had was saying that to her, I had no idea that she had already talked to Jose months before. And Jose, when he came home, he said, I talked to Mama some months before. And he said, her talking to me, I realized she was saying goodbye to me. He said, I was broke up. He said, I couldn't even finish working. He said, I had to go see LaFonda, his wife. And he said, I went to her job. He said, I called my pastor. He said, I had to revamp. He said, because I couldn't believe my mama was talking to me like this. She apologized. She did a lot of apologizing. He said, you can tell. He said, that's when I knew that mama was ready. He said, because we had already talked. I didn't know that. And I don't think anybody else knew that. And when he got here Monday, I said, if she has a good night tonight, then we good. We good. But if she don't have a good night, she done. She don't want it.
I think that's how my grandma was too, because when my cousin was telling me the story, how he was taking her to because my grandma walked around for like a week having problems breathing and never told anybody. Mm-hmm. But that's how it was when she found out she was diagnosed with cancer. She didn't tell her she had cancer until the day before her operation. Because she was like, I don't want y'all crying. I don't want y'all worried about me. She made my auntie Olivia promise not to tell nobody.
Wow. That's them old people.
And when I said, now wait a minute. How you gonna sit up here and tell us the day before you have surgery that you got stage 3 breast cancer? I ain't want y'all crying, all that. Nah. I said, all right, girl, just call me when you get out of surgery. But the day that my grandma passed, my cousin was telling me, he was like, she was just riding in the car in silence. And she was just looking. He said the sun was shining so bright that day. And he said she just kept looking up at the sun. And he said, I didn't know why. He said she wouldn't say nothing or nothing. Come to find out she had a blood clot. And she died. When they got her to the hospital, probably like, I want to say it was about 3 o'clock my time. She died at like 6, it was about 9:30 Pensacola time, 10:30 my time. Because she had already said that if something was to happen to her, she said, listen, she had a DNR, so she already knew. She said, look, y'all ain't finna put me in no nursing home.
Come on.
Y'all ain't finna have me hooked up to all these machines and stuff like that. She said, if it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah, and mama was really independent.
Very.
And I think as moms, our mother health started declining progressively. She seen that, and it was what her and God talked about.
And one thing I've realized, our older saints, their relationship with God is so tight.
Come on.
Because that's all they
knew.
Yeah.
And that's what they cling to.
They cling to the old ruggedness.
They cling to it so much.
We're so churchy. We cling to the outfits.
We cling to the thought of church or the entertainment of church
and
instead of the relationship with God.
With Christ. Yeah.
Like that was all they had no other choice but to cling to that. So when they knew, when they got to that point, they knew, okay, Lord, let me get my business straight real quick.
Get my house in order.
Let me get right with you. Make sure I'm right with you first before you go and call me home.
Right. I'm telling you.
They know. These people nowadays, they don't realize like you cannot, the facade of, that's why I tell people sometimes like you have to be careful with certain people that you allow in your circle. Because some people that ain't church or ain't got a relationship with God,
the form of godliness.
There was a guy, and he was a part of a ministry that I'm a part of. And he didn't have no relationship with God. He didn't have no church. He had no covering. And the guy that was over the ministry, he said, listen, he told everybody, he said, if you don't have a church home or a pastor, he said, I will cover you. Because he was a pastor. He said, I will cover you until you find your church. The guy never found church. But every time we would go out and minister, I always looked at him. He would do what he saw. So what he saw other people doing, he would do.
He would do it.
So he thought that was church. That's not church. Like at this point, you playing. So it got so bad. So I just told myself, I just don't think that you're a perfect fit for this ministry. I said, I think you need to go back to the drawing board.
You need to start over.
And you need to get a covering.
Yeah.
You need to really get a relationship with God first, because you can't play church.
You can't.
In this day and age, you cannot play church. It's too much going on.
Woo! We're going to clear some of this smoke. We're going to be right back here with Jam in the Corner with my siblings. And right here on RWR Live 365. It's radio. Reimagine. And y'all got to say it too. Thank you. Oh, they so,
I thought we had said it already.
No, you got to say it again. Oh, hold on. I just want to make a quick announcement. We got Family Fun Learning and Engagement on today from 10 till 1 over at Dixon School of Arts, Pensacola, Florida, 1201 North 8th Street. So make sure you take yourself and your kids and everybody else. They have a lot of stuff in store. It is food, fun, games, and you win stuff. So be right back here on live on RWR Live 365.
Their son is business. I know. Go ahead. I love Mr. Lohan. I love. He is on my playlist.
Oh God.
Hey, y'all. We're back right here on RWR Live 365. I am your girl, Jam. And you are jamming in the corner. So we got siblings. This is Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Yay. I got my siblings in the building. And Trinessa made it very clear. If Wanda White straightened you out, that makes you one of her children.
Sure.
I'm one of the sons.
And he is one in the son.
Her children.
Amongst others. You don't get that special treatment.
You don't, because Mama didn't. Yeah, Mama
Right.
didn't. Yeah, and you know.
And if she say, I don't fool with them.
Yeah,
You already know.
You already know. You've
Yeah.
been disrespectful to her.
Yeah,
She
we ain't doing that.
You can do that.
So we had a moment of talking about because our parents, all of our mothers are gone to be with the Lord. So we was having a moment talking about grief.
Mhm.
So I hope you listened and tuned in. If not, don't worry. Go back and play it back on our restream. Hey, right on YouTube. So you can keep it locked in. So we'll be right back. Let Ursha talk to you. Wait a minute. I'm gonna let you let Chris Brown talk to you. My bad. My bad, Ursha.
Oh,
My bad, Chris. We'll be right here, right back on RWR Live 365. It is Radio Reimagined. Am.
She said she threw it back out, but only she would have.
oh, Father.
Yeah, all she did was pick up a spoon.
Girl, we got a spoon there.
I'd rather eat with my hands.
Listen, I think I would eat
Oh, listen. You crazy. And go ahead. But this year though, I have not. This year I think I have reminisced about Mama so much so as a person of faith because my faith has been tested this year like none other. And so I have leaned on what I have saw her, go through and wavered the test of times. I have leaned in on that and honed in on that. And some of it really has been really funny to me. Like some of the things that my mama had to do is hilarious. How she made it through, like still with joy and in her right mind, and not bitter and miserable.
And you know what? I read one of my um, so I read that and they gave me the internet. My mama lives life however she always. I'm gonna never got no and then when she got sick,
Yeah. So we trying to get her and
I was
go, you know.
and that bothered me. I'll be able to yeah.
I'm
Not just like I want I'm working here. I'm working at but whoa, always something
I went
I
to
know
yeah, I went to a place
Yeah, they do like that. Nice.
like after last hurricane. So it's running out of water. The last hurricane is the last storm. The flood, you know, I hear a lot. It's like, you know, it's something that's one. If you tell a child, all the time,
Peaceful Ale House.
Mhm. That's a big time.
so much stuff. And then it's another thing. I can do that stuff. I can do a lot.
Yeah, how would you need
I could do a health dollar if you think I'll the village. I get a lot of stuff for $35.
the way you are?
But
Your geographic. Yeah.
I was just there for coming. I know it's gonna be there. I should have got I should be leaving on vacation. Period.
So you had to have fun. Yeah. But yeah, everybody's going to y'all Atlanta. Doesn't mean yeah,
It's like,
everybody's going there.
there's no
No.
three times the
And it's starting to be there like that here.
business that's not really companies that don't have a lot of business. They're just good. They retail it.
I'm going to get some of that money. I am going to get me some of that money and I'm going to buy me a building. I'm going to buy me some buildings. I'm going to get me some of that money.
Manifestation Saturday.
I'm going to get some of that money. They have money and they're buying these buildings, they're buying these homes up. They are putting them back in the market. They're reselling them. Yeah.
Well, my church is they
But see, this is what I told people in Pensacola they got now kind of problem. Do not sell your great grandmama house. Pay them taxes, them $5,000 taxes, and keep your great grandmama house. You know what hell she went to the house, and you want to sell it because they tell you I
They take the first bid. Yeah, they take the first bid.
$50,000, but she's gonna build $1 million property.
It's $1 million property.
That lady, you know what Evan Ford is, right? That lady house that's right across from where I used to be. She never sold. She offered her top dollar. She said no. That's her family's house.
And I know it's raggedy and it was made back then. It has a lot of work.
But
They
it's
don't tell
history.
you have equity in that home.
Right.
You can pull out. Yeah, you're gonna have a small mortgage to pay that equity loan back. But you think about pulling that equity out of that home, rebuilding, refurbishing that home. It's downtown. That's a great Airbnb. And you're gonna pay that equity off in a
And
year.
the crazy
Airbnb.
thing about it is they wanted to put those little townhouses right there where her house was. But because she wouldn't sell, they didn't build nothing on the either side of her.
Correct.
She said, what's my thing? This is my, yeah.
This is my
I
family
want to
home.
leave this to my children and my grandchildren. Now, what they do with it after I'm long gone, that's their business. But if
I
you,
want something to pass down,
Right.
like some inheritance.
because you think about it,
Pass
if you
down
sell your
bills,
home for
drama,
all these
insurance.
hundreds of thousands of dollars, you got to find you somewhere else to sell. And you got to start all over again. When she probably got that house covered $25,000. They got
Something.
history. And I'm telling you, when that house was built, it's a part of downtown history. You can't get that back once you pay it down. Mhm. Come on, take us there, Vanessa. Give us the word of the day.
So,
Prophet.
So we have our inspirational message, something to get you through the week and to celebrate our mothers and all of that things to go with that. We're gonna have it come from my sister, Miss.
good morning. Our inspirational from today comes from 1 Thessalonians 5:18. In everything, give thanks. I want to stop right there. So in everything, he didn't say only when you're happy or only when things are going right or only when you have what you need. He said in everything, that's calamity, that's poverty, that's brokenness of the spirit, that's heaviness of the heart. He said in all things give thanks because it is the will of God in Christ Jesus. And that will, it will help you continue on the journey. Give thanks. Learn how to put a praise on your lips. Learn how to open up your mouth. Worship the Lord in all things, even when you don't feel like it. That is when you press in the most. because he inhabits the praises of his people. He said he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So if you seek him, you will find him. Today, we are celebrating Mother's Day, but in that, I want you to always, throughout the week, have something to praise him for, something to give him thanks for, something to say unto him. For he hears you. I want to say that again. He hears you. He heard your cry, and he will supply your needs. Have a good day.
For me, listen. I want to stay right there. All things, all of the
This has been fun this morning. No, I normally don't talk.
You know, I don't want to be up this.
and the fact that you're here, and then the fact that you said,
Yeah, because I had, you tell you, I had woke up
Early this morning too. Like,
I looked at my phone and said, "It's your birthday."
yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
On a Saturday?
Yes. I need to get up tomorrow early like that because I'll be so late for
But
church.
you know, that's the hardest. I don't know why it's hard to get to church.
The devil. The devil.
And, you know, my church back at home starts at 9:30. And I take 12 minutes to reach church. And still do. If I can get out the house before 9:15, I'm done good.
You know, church will start at 9. I just get up 9.
Brother, when I do them here.
I come to Kansas City. Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
"Oh God."
Anywhere you leave that house, you gonna have to drive. Yes.
So we got our hometown heroes here. We got Miss Faith and we got Mr. Stoney Murphy coming up next. But we got Miss Faith in the building with her ASIC song. Shout out to Gail. This Gail favorite song. So we'll be right back right here on RWR Live 365. Damn.
All right.
She look good. Yep. What do you think?
This is so sweet, isn't it?
I got you. I got you.
I love him. I love him.
That was real. So she can
That's
take care of
right.
it.
That's
You don't forget
right.
all about her.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, yeah, you can make sure that, yeah. I think that'll be good, Jamaica. Don't take it with you. Yeah, don't take it with you. I'm just watching, taking care of. I love him. It is something sentimental about with it. Yeah. So when is y'all next big concert? But no. But I really.
So we're trying to do something because the one track I'm coming out this will be at the end of the month. And that's because so this month is really so we want to come to so we're still working on that. Next year, we talking
Oh wow, y'all gonna have fun.
about still. The main thing is
I can't wait till it drops. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait till it drops. Are you gonna try to bring me down?
I talk to people on this is how we talk to people about how to I was like, you know, tell me
I think that would be great. You do something on your mental soul. I would think that would the choir master. Well, under choir master. Ricky Dillon is the choir master, but he is choir master second. Ricky Dillon is the choir master, but Victor Bohannon is Bohannon is right. He is right behind. Yeah, excellent. And his music is churchy, but his music is also.
he adapts like to the Atlanta.
I surrender on that last one. I surrender how he took. I surrender all.
If you could have been what is that?
I just had listened to it. Here was as a recorded. I said, who would have thought we could go forward and have a song? I surrender. So thank y'all for listening. Have a good day. Happy Mother's Day.